Hi, in today's video, we're going to be covering should you, yes, you, use PLR. Hi, this is George. Welcome to Digital High Road. This channel is about me helping you. I want to be honest with you in how you approach and build your business. I have another video for you. Please take the time to take the step forward. If you've got anything of value and learn anything that helped you from the video, please like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also reach over and hit that bell icon so to be notified of any future videos I might publish. So in today's video subject, the question is, should you use PLR? Should you yourself in your internet marketing, through whether it be a website or a YouTube channel, should you use public label rights content to help build your business online? I have 4 major points I want to go over. Let's get on to the points now. So the first point I want to talk about on this video today is, do I have the time to create the content necessary to build the momentum and success I want? So let's look at some things. Let's think about this for a second. First off, we all have 24 hours a day. And second, we all have 7 days a week. And as most of us know, that the principal thing of success is how we all either use or don't use the time we have successfully towards the goals we've set for ourselves. So if the goal is to build a successful internet business, and if you have a daytime or a nighttime job, a permanent full-time job right now, you have to find time. Say there's some other distractions that you might face. You might face, say, a family, personal relationship. You might face that you're involved with a church. Maybe you're on a board of directors for something. Maybe you like to volunteer time at the library. Maybe you have children. Maybe you like to do things with your children. Maybe you have a family life. Maybe you have a second job because the first job's not paying enough to keep you on top of your bills and all your responsibilities. But maybe you like to do things when you spare time. Maybe you have hobbies. Maybe you like to take day trips on your weekends. Maybe you don't have weekends. Maybe you work 2 jobs. Maybe you work 6, 7 days a week. Maybe you feel like a gerbil on a wheel. I did that for many, many years with a job I had. Actually, it was a business I owned that actually owned me. But the fact is, you have to look at the time that you get 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and are you willing to give up something in the checklist of everything that we mentioned, and you can probably add 100 other things. Are you willing to give up that time to devote it to seriously looking at creating content? If you're not, maybe you only have half the time you need. Maybe the half the time you're going to have to spend some money to pay someone else to produce the content. Maybe then PLR content will be what you're looking at to solve your problem. So point number 2, do I have enough money to create the content necessary to create the YouTube channel or the website I need to build? Basically, the content that you're going to have to provide to customers valued content. Do you have enough money to do that? Okay, so let's look at we're going to look at the cost of PLR content versus the cost of maybe have someone write articles for you. I actually did a video on this earlier in this series. You can take a look at that. There will actually be a link in the upper right-hand corner on that. So we're going to look at the cost of ordering articles online from article writing sites. And we're going to look this afternoon at I Need Articles. And another site we're going to go to is articles.com. And then we're going to look at a third site called textbroker.com to check what the cost of articles is to as of today in March 2020. So let's look here at I need articles, the first one, and you'll fill in your keywords that you want to have. Let's say this is going to be 500 word article at the moment. That says that's $9.75 for 500 words. Now, I haven't even changed any of their variables up here. Okay, if I want a favorite writer, okay, we'll do a 500 word article. And that's up to 1425. Let's say if I wanted, let's say I wanted a 500 word article, but let's say I pick one of these specialties here. I want to assign this article to one of my favorite writers. Okay, now we're up to 1425. Let's say I wanted to be first person, tone, positive tone, and let's say I want in-depth, guaranteed, and we're at 1425 for 500. Now let's go up to a 700 word article. That's the size I usually like to have. That's $19.95 on this site. For $19.95 with in-depth research stipend and a favorite author, favorite writer. So let's go to articles.com. Now this is basically up front. They're going to do a chart here, 350 words, up to 900 words. Then they have cost for an SEO article, press release. But let's say 700 words for on this site's $24. Now I've used this site with success and had some pretty good articles, but it's going to cost me $24 for a 700 word article. So we're on textbroker.com, and let's say I'm going to just do an article for 400 to 500 words. Now over here it's going to cost me $13.90 for that. Now if I want to, I can come back over here. I want to say about a blog post for 1,000 to 1,250 words. That's going to cost me $34.15. So I'll just give you a different, some ranges of how much it's going to cost you to pay for an article. That's just for one article compared to how much it's going to be for PLR. So the question is, should you use PLR? And that's going to depend on your situation. So that's point to be taken there on that. So those are considerations to be made when considering point number 2. Do you have enough money to create the content necessary to create your YouTube channel or the website I need to build? So let's move on to point number 3. And basically, do I understand the mindset that is necessary to use PLR content? Okay, what does that mean? Well, that means that you need to think it through in your planning about how much keyword research you're going to be required to do, and how much extending of articles and reworking articles you're going to be required to do, and how much just basically ordering the articles, overseeing buying the PLR content, overseeing, all the work that you need to get done, the posting of the articles, the formatting, everything that you're going to need to do. You need to consider all that. So that if you're going to buy PLR content, yes, it might save you some time on getting some articles written, but no, it's not going to it's not an eraser. It's not going to erase the board and take that whole workload away from you. So that's something to be considered for point number 3, is just make sure you check your mindset at the door before you enter in through that door. Make sure you know what the work is still going to be. There's still going to be work involved, basically. So that's point number 3. And point number 4 is, this was probably one of the biggest ones I had, because I picked a couple of niche sites in the past that I had ended up having trouble when I got my back against the wall, having to get some more content written, and with some time at my job taking away the time I had, I found that I couldn't find the PLR content that I needed to help boost my productivity. So that's just something to think about, is put a search in Google and check out very closely and spend some time before you pick a niche to make sure that there is PLR content. So as the question is, should I use PLR content? Yes, maybe you can, maybe you should, but maybe you shouldn't. Maybe it's not going to work for you because maybe there isn't any PLR content available in the niche you pick. Okay, so I made a video on the top 10 PLR databases for 2020, and in that, there's 10 suggested sites I found are very, very good to use. You may want to dig deep in Google or in Bing or any search engine, YouTube, whatever, to find if there is PLR content for your niche. If not, obviously the answer is no, you shouldn't use PLR content. But if you can find content, like I did with the example of stress, there's a lot of PLR content available to be purchased online to help boost your productivity. So that's just something to consider there for point 4. So that's it. That's my 4 points. I hope you received value from this video. I hope you got something from it. I hope it got you thinking about some things. So if it did, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And also reach over that last ditch effort, and hit that bell icon. So each time we publish a new video like this or similar content, you'll be notified and you won't miss anything new that's published on our channel. So thank you for watching.